What's up, guys? Welcome to my very first vlog today. Today I'm going to be telling you a little bit about myself, about what I plan for this channel, a little bit of everything. So introducing myself, your boy Lucky Ducky. Reason I decided to call myself Lucky Ducky is because I've been pretty lucky. A couple of times I've had 2 crashes so far, came out of them pretty much unscathed. And Ducky right now because I have one of these babies, Ducati. And obviously, if you guys know about bikes, the Ducati's nickname, they call them ducks or duckies, whatever. So I just thought it kind of fit the channel. So plans for the channel right now are going around automotive stuff, either motorcycles or trucks or cars or whatever. Most of my friends are into cars, like slam cars, JDM cars, all that stuff, Euro cars. And that's where I came from originally. I had 2 Miatas so far that I slammed all the way to the ground, had wheels stuff. I'll put pictures of those up right now. And then bikes, I got a couple friends that have some motorcycles out there, some pretty sweet bikes. This is actually technically my 4th bike that I've owned. Very first bike that I had was a CBR 600RR 2006. As you guys may know, that thing was like top of the class 600 for the time. Still is a pretty nice bike. I sold it to one of my friends here, and he rides it around every once in a while. Pretty fun. Second bike that I had was a 2003 ZX 900R. That's a Ninja Kawasaki for any of you guys out there that know. I originally planned to kind of rebuild that one, but motor ended up seizing up on me on the freeway, so I just kind of got rid of that one. I have some clips and stuff for that one that I'll toss in here. And then right now, I finally got the opportunity to buy a Ducati. This one is pretty special. For the time, it was absolutely top of its class Euro bike, competing with all those JDM bikes, Honda, Suzuki, all those big guys. This bike right here is a Ducati 1090S. As you can tell, it's pretty jacked up right now. Not having any fairings or anything on it. Because all of them are right there on the ground and in front of the truck. The other day, I was riding back home after I picked this up. I was coming across, taking a left turn, and the rear wheel decided to slip out. And rear wheel slipped out, caught traction again, high-sided over the top of the bike. I have a clip of that also I'll put in here. Really low speed, stupidest high side I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Bike has a little bit of damage. As you can tell, obviously the fairings are jacked up, as well as some of the bars here and a couple of scuffs to the body, and some of the sliders here. But other than that, the bike is mostly okay. Still runs and drives perfectly fine. I'll even give her a nice little turn on here for you guys. Still runs, drives, goes through everything. As you can tell, the dash is a little jacked up, but I'll fix that later. So yeah, for the first couple of videos, I'll be going over the kind of rebuild of this bike. What I've done so far, this bike has a pretty decent amount of carbon pieces on it, and I'll show you guys as well the exhaust. I've tried polishing the carbon bits on this guy recently. Sorry for the lighting here, but you can tell they look not too bad. I'll show you some other pieces that I have. I have a windscreen and the vents that go at the back of the tail. But as you can tell, I took a pretty decent tumble. This goes where the rear seat is at, right behind the back. The bike, just like that. Just to notice that. Took a pretty decent tumble. Got some of the mirrors jacked up. So I'll be rebuilding it. Got to spend about probably $1,000. Obviously you need to get some new tires. Those tires are pretty good. The Pirelli Angel GTs. And if you guys know, Pirellis are pretty good tires, but the only thing is that these tires are pretty dry rotted out, as you can tell, just looking old and everything. Yeah, you can see right there. But I'll show you guys those new carbon bits right here. Polished up. So obviously this is a front windscreen, looking pretty solid, looking pretty good, and obviously that dry side on the other side. And then here are the vents that I was talking about, looking pretty nice as well, nice and shiny. So obviously these were kind of jacked up before, faded and stuff. And here's most of my gear. I don't have a dedicated or like regular riding pants. The only thing that I have right now are a full leather suit, full leather racing gloves, a Shoei helmet, and some CD boots. Those boots are pretty nice. But like I said before, I did take a bit of a tumble the other day, so you can tell on some of the items that I have here that they're a little messed up from the crash. Same thing with the boots, you know, getting scuffed up a little bit. I know these don't have the toe sliders on them, which I need to get, but mostly the boots stayed intact and everything. The thing that took most of the hit is the shoulder here. You can tell. Move that out of the way. You can tell it took most of the hit there. You'll be able to tell in the video that I went kind of head over heels, kind of face first into the ground. Here's my Shoei X14 helmet that I copped up at Cycle Gear. And as you can tell here, it took a little bit of a beating, but I checked out all the EPS foam and everything in here. Nothing cracked, nothing's damaged, nothing shows any stress or anything. So I'm pretty sure I can still run this helmet, but I'm going to get another one anyway, just in case. When I did crash, I had this blue tinted visor going on. And obviously you can tell it's got some nice little gashes in there. Pretty rough gashes. That's where it mostly hit, face first into the ground. So when I did hit the ground, off of the face shield, you can obviously tell that I hit head first, shoulder, and then my right hand kind of took some of the impact off the other side as well. So that's mostly what I got for this first video. I'm going to be keeping you guys posted on my Instagram. Make sure to follow that, Lucky Ducky, same thing, I'll put that right there. Other than that, guys, that's going to be it for my first video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and peace out, guys.